In today's video, I want to take you guys through a game that is free to play for the weekend, and it's a very new game, and that'll be kicking off very soon. And PlayStation 5 Instant Access System will be called Activities. We've got some details on that, so we'll talk that in just a little bit. But first of all, this integration gets free to play weekend starting on July 30th. Now, this is a game that went a little bit under the radar. It's a sci-fi FPS that didn't get the best reception in the world. It was $50, so it was quite expensive. It's a sci-fi FPS combined with RTS elements, pilot a heavily weaponized grav cycle while commanding your troops on the ground as you battle through a thrilling single-player campaign and in frantic PvP multiplayer. Bear in mind, this came out just back in June 15th, so this is a very quick turnaround for a game going free to play for a weekend. Obviously, it's just a weekend. If you want to play more of it, you'll have to ultimately buy the game. I think it's obvious that they want some attention on the game, and I think this is a very good idea. I mean, it's gonna get some attention, it being a new game and them offering it for a free-to-play weekend. Hey, people might like it and people might enjoy it and check it out. Obviously, also with a multiplayer focus, it having a free-to-play weekend, you can tell your buddies to jump in and you can try it out together. The game is from V1 Interactive, a new 30% independent development studio found by Marcus Litho, the co-creator of Halo. It's a sci-fi first-person shooter, again combining FPS and real-time strategy set in the near future on Earth. The only hope for humanity's survival is through integration, a process developed to preserve human brains in robotic armatures. You play as Romer Scholl, a former grav cycle pilot in command of a small resistance force still grasping onto the fading memories of their human selves. With the domineering Rayon forces set on eliminating the final remnants of human society, it's up to Romer and his crew of outlaws to fight back and reboot humanity. Okay, from a fundamental premise standpoint, that is so freaking cool and unique. Like, I have not played this game too much, so I can't actually offer my insight into the game itself, but man, at a fundamental level, whoever thought about the premise of this game, kudos to you, man. That is such a unique and cool concept. Maybe there's been a television show that's done something similar. I'm so out of the loop when it comes to television shows, so I don't know if that's been done before. Maybe there's a game that's done it. I guess you can make some comparisons, but for it being an FPS combined with an RTS, then you've got this type of style of gameplay, and you've got a fundamental storyline set like this, I feel like that's really, really cool. But yeah, it will be enjoying this free-to-play weekend, so you can check it out for yourself. It'll be free-to-play weekend on PS4, PC through Steam, and Xbox One from July 30th until August 2nd. During this time, players can join up with friends to experience Disintegration's competitive multiplayer offerings. The team at V1 Interactive continues to work on improving the project overall. One such improvement is the addition of backfill to the matchmaking system. This change makes online matches in Disintegration feel more populated by minimizing mismatch games and filling up open team slots. It will be available 9 a.m. Pacific time, July 30th to 9 a.m. Pacific time, August 3rd on PS4, so you can check that out when that goes live. Alright, moving on from that, PlayStation 5 Instant Access System could be called Activities. It will be called Activities. I don't have to say could. The system, which will be called Activities, has been revealed during a presentation given by WCR9 director Alan Gerneau, product manager Sebastian Waxen, as reported by Game Reactor Spain. The PlayStation 5 Activities system will allow instant access directly from the menu to races or other parts of the game. However, it is the improvements focused on the execution of the software that can end up changing the experience completely, as WRC9 will fully implement fully asynchronous and optimizing loading using the new super-fast SSD memories so that players get behind the wheel in no time. While the function of the PlayStation 5 Activity System will propose instant deep link links from the start menu to directly access races or parts of the game with the intention of keeping players hooked. The PlayStation 5 version of WCR9 will also take advantage of PlayStation 5 power to offer native 4K, minimum 60 FPS, improved physics and simulation, and higher texture resolution. PlayStation 5 Activity System was teased a few months ago by Mark Cerny, as noted on WCCF Tech. He said, even though it will be fairly fast to boot games, we don't want the player to have to boot the game, see what's up, boot the game, see what's up. Multiplayer game servers will provide the console with a set of joinable activities in real time. Single-player games will provide information like what missions you could do and what rewards you might receive for completing them, and all of those choices will be visible in the UI. As a player, you just jump right into whatever you like. Again, streamlining the experience very nicely. Something like this might be looked at as a minimal change, but those minimal changes add up to create a much more engaging platform, and I feel like the PlayStation 5 is doing a lot of that. Look, there's some hits and misses from the network side of things with the PlayStation in general, but a lot of features like that I think are rather cool. A lot of the elements they're adding with the controller are pretty cool, and something like this, I think it's just going to increase overall engagement a lot more, and just the idea of being able to know what's up in a video game before I actually boot it up I think that's a very, very advantageous and a very nice thing to add, even though it's not going to be world-changing or game-changing. Again, little changes like this accumulate to becoming a very, very nice console if all of those are implemented in synergy. That's going to conclude this video. Again, Disintegration free-to-play weekend starting on July 30th. Give that a look. I might jump on it with a couple of friends, so do check that out. PlayStation 5 Instant Access System will be called Activities, so you can have a look at that as well. That's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.